Hi students, in this video I am going to explain how to find the values of x, y and z using Cramer's rule. Okay, so let us take simultaneous linear equations, three simultaneous linear equations. Okay, so the equations are x plus y plus z is equal to 2 and 2x plus minus y minus 2z is equal to minus 1 and x minus 2y minus z equal to 1. Okay. Now let us find the value of x, y and z using Cramer's rule. So how to solve this I am going to explain here. Okay. So first what we have to do is we have to find the value of determinant for this equation. So determinant is given by, okay, so a1, what is a1 here? 1, a2 is 2 and a3 is 1. These are the coefficients of x. Next, the coefficients of y, 1, minus 1 and minus 2. And coefficients of z, 1, minus 2 and minus 1. Understood, students? Now we have to solve this. Okay. So consider the signs also. Here this will be positive, negative and positive. Okay. So plus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 minus of minus 2 into minus 2. Okay. So next one is minus 1 into 2 into minus 1 minus of minus 2 into 1. Okay. Third one is plus 1 into 2 into minus 2 minus 1 into 1. Okay, students. This one I have given the formulas in shorts. You can recall all my shorts. Okay. So now let us solve. 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1 and minus of minus 2 into minus 2 is 4. Okay. Minus 1 into minus 2 minus of minus 2. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. Okay. Plus 1 into 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 and minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Okay. So let us do this value. So 1 into minus 3 plus 2 into minus 2 becomes 0 plus 1 into minus 3. Okay. So the value of determinant is minus 3 minus 3, that is equal to minus 6. Okay. And now this value is not equal to 0. So we can continue our next step. Okay, students. Next what we have to do? We have to take the determinant of x. Okay. How to write that determinant of x? I'll tell here. So first one we are going to write x coefficients now. So instead of writing x coefficients, we have to write the constant terms. Okay. Whatever is there in the RHS part, we have to write 2, minus 1 and 1. Okay. 2, minus 1 and 1. And next 2, we have to write the coefficients of y and z as it is. Okay. So these are 1, minus 1 and minus 2. And this is 1, minus 2 and minus 1. Did you understand, students? Now let us find the value of delta x. So first one is 2 into minus 1 into minus 1 minus of minus 2 into minus 2. Next is negative sign, 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 minus of minus 2 into 1, and next is plus 1 into minus 1 into minus 2 minus 1 into 1. Okay, let us solve this, students. Okay, so how to do this? So suppose we are going to take 2. We have to take these 2. Okay, and cross multiply. Okay, and next, suppose we are going to take this one. 1. What we have to do? So these 4 we have to take and we have to cross multiply. Okay, and next, if you want to take plus 1 here, then what we have to do? We have to take these 4 and do cross multiplication. Did you understand, students? Very, very easy. Okay. Next, let us solve this. The value of determinant of x is, so 2 into minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, minus of 4. Solving is very, very easy for you, students. Okay. So 1 minus of minus 2 is plus 2, and plus 1 into plus 2 minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Now what is the value for this? 2 into minus 3 minus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 3. So what is the answer, students? Minus 6, minus 3 and plus 3. Minus 9 plus 3, this gives minus 6. So value of delta x is minus 6. Okay. So did you understand this? In the same way, we have to find the value of determinant of y. Okay. Delta y. Now what we have to do? Instead of y coefficients, we have to write the constant terms. So x and z coefficients as it is. So 1, 2, 1, x coefficients as it is. And in place of y, we have to write 2, minus 1 and 1. Okay. 2, minus 1 and 1, and z coefficients as it is. Okay. 1 minus 2 and 1. 1 minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, now let us find the value of determinant y. So first one is 1. Okay, minus 1 into minus 1, minus of minus 2 into 1. Understood, students? Next, minus 2 into 2 into minus 1, minus of 1 into minus 2. Okay. Next, plus 1 into 2 into 1, minus of 1 into minus 1. Okay, students, now solve. Very, very easy. So, plus 1 minus of minus 2 gives plus 2. Okay, minus 2 into minus 2, minus of minus 2 is plus 2, and plus 1 into 2 minus of minus is plus 1. Okay. This gives 1 into 3 minus 2 into 0 plus 1 into 3. So what is the value, students? 3. And this gives 0 plus 3. This gives 6. So the value of delta y is plus 6. Understood, students? Now let us find the value of. So here once again I am explaining. Don't get confused here, students. So first we are taking 1 means we have to take this determinant and do cross multiplication. Okay. And next we have to take minus 2. Here the sign changes. Okay. Minus 2. And for this, these 4 we have to take. Okay. And do cross multiplication. And next is plus 1 we will take. Then you have to take these 4, these 2 by 2 matrix, and do cross multiplication. Did you understand, students? Very, very easy now. Now what we are going to do? We have to find the value of delta z. Okay. So how to write the values of delta z? What is the determinant for delta z? So x and y coefficients as it is, students. X and y coefficients as it is. So 1, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 1. And y coefficients also as it is. 1, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. 1, minus 1 and minus 2. And z coefficients. In place of z coefficients, we have to write 2, minus 1 and 1. Okay. Here 2, minus 1 and 1. Now let us solve this. First one is 1, students. Let us find the value. So minus 1 into 1 minus of minus 2 into minus 1. Okay. So next is negative sign. 1 into 2 into 1 minus 1 into 1. Okay, students. Next plus 2 into, very easy na, minus 2 minus of minus 1 into 1. Did you understand, students? Now 1 into minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 into 2 plus 1 plus 2 into minus 4 plus 1. Okay. This gives 1 into minus 3 minus 1 into 3 plus 2 into minus 3. Okay. Minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. So this gives minus 12. Did you understand, students? Okay. So now we got the values of determinant z, delta y and delta x. So once again I am explaining here. Don't get confused. What we have taken here is, suppose first we are going to take 1 means we have to take this 2 by 2 matrix and do cross multiplication. Okay. Next, along with signs, if you take this minus 1, then you have to take these 4 and do cross multiplication. Understood, students? Next, if you take plus 2, then you have to take this 2 by 2 matrix and do cross multiplication. Very easy now, students. Don't get confused. Very easy. Now we are going to find the values of x, y and z. So how to find the values of x1, x, y and z, students? So this is the formula. So the value of x will be given by delta x by delta. Okay. So what is delta x, students? What is the value we got for delta x is minus 6 and delta is minus 6. So this gives minus 6 by minus 6. This gives as 1. Okay. Now coming to y. Value of y is delta y by delta, that is equal to, and where is delta y? How much we got? 6. And the value of delta is minus 6. So 6 by minus 6, this gives minus 1. Okay. And value of z is delta z by delta, that is equal to minus 12 by minus 6. This is equal to plus 2. Did you understand, students? Therefore, the value of x is 1 and value of y is minus 1 and value of z is 2. Very easy, students. Don't get confused. Okay. So in this way, we can find the values of x, y and z for 3 simultaneous linear equations using Cramer's rule. Did you understand, students? So solve carefully integers concept, apply the integers concept here. Okay. Very easy. Understood? If you really understand this video, do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.